Hello Mini Money's artists, and welcome back to another class. Today I have an artist to talk to you about. His name is Vincent van Gogh, and we're going to focus on his sunflower painting. Sunflowers. In 1888, Dutch artist Vincent van Gogh moved to Arles in the south of France. Attracted by the sunny southern landscape, especially its fields full of sunflowers. Van Gogh loved the local sunflowers and painted them again and again, working rapidly in thick, bumpy layers of paint. He used the paintings to decorate his house. This picture shows a dozen flowers crammed into a small clay jar. They are meant to dazzle viewers with their brilliant color. Van Gogh also believed colors were symbolic, and to him, yellow represented happiness and friendship. All right, art friends, we ready to get started? This project will be a little bit different than what we've done before because this time you're going to need some extra paper. I have got some thick strips of yellow. Donald's holding up a little bit thinner strips of yellow. I've also got yellow squares and yellow rectangles at the table. So what we're going to do, we are going to make a radial pattern or radial design on a square piece of paper that is going to be based on Van Gogh's sunflowers. You may or may not know, but the dark middle part of a sunflower is its seeds, and then the yellow is actually the petals. Now, I don't want you to make this just like a collage that we've done before, where you've taken the paper and glued it flat onto our surface. We are going to make this grow just like a flower, and the flowers are growing in my yard right now because what season are we in?
Spring.
That's right. So, first part of this is making it stay in that circular design and pattern. A great way to set a design for that is to take your square and make it bow down so your corners touch. Or Donald did. He folded up. And then you're going to press that down to create a diagonal line that runs right through the center.
Ooh.
It's taken our square and made it what shape?
A triangle.
A triangle. We're going to open that back up, just like a big wide mouth. Now you are going to make the other two corners touch. Fold it up, make it bow down, and press it flat. What shape do we make again, Donald?
Can you give me a second?
Sure can. Triangle. No matter which way you hold it, triangle. We're going to open it back up. So now you've got the letter. It's a great one. A letter X on our piece of paper. These lines of our X are going to help us keep our design moving in a circle, creating that radial pattern or that radial design. Now here's the fun part, making it grow. This paper will still stay flat on the table.
Mine doesn't. Mine kind of looks like a tent.
Mine kind of tents up too, but once we start adding the glue, it will flatten down.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. So what we're going to do, we're going to take these strips of paper, and whatever you glue on one line, you will need to continue to do on each of the other lines. But like I said, I don't want you just to make it flat on the piece of paper. If we were actually in classes right now, we would be doing everything in sculpture, and I'm so sorry that we're not there right now. Soon this will all be done. So how we're going to make this grow is you're going to take your paper and you're going to bend it, twist it, roll it, crumple it, however you want to manipulate or change the paper so that it is no longer flat. Now I chose to Crumple mine up.
Torn.
Yours got torn? Tear it. Give it a rough edge. There's no wrong. Not in art like
You said
this.
tear it.
So since I crumpled one, I'm going to go ahead and crumple 3 more.
Oops. It actually looks pretty good.
1, 2. Speed it up a little bit. I'm going to crumple up 2 at a time.
I'm going to crumple up 20.
And it's ready. So like I said, each side, each line of our X needs to be similar. Not exactly the same. Most things in nature are not perfectly the same. And now I'm going to begin to glue
Like
it.
apples.
That's right, just like apples. Remember these from class? Still got them. Fresh with glue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of glue, dot it on the edge, and I'm going to glue it down right near the center.
Mommy, which way?
Hasn't been opened in a while. So now if you notice, I moved my other crumpled pieces out of the way. My paper is not laying flat.
Oh, this
It
stinks.
has grown off of the middle part of my paper. So I'm going to do that again on this line, and this line.
Does mine go off it?
Yep, just like that. Starts in the middle and we're making it grow out. Or you could start from the side and make it grow in. Got one more. Now we have the start of my sunflower.
I got on my shirt.
That's okay. It's all washable.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got everything glued down. And as you can see, it's got some grays and growth off of our flat purple square. In art, this kind of growth we actually call relief. You can have low or bas relief where it barely comes up off of the surface to high relief where it comes higher. And even how Donald is demonstrating, you can have relief that comes down off of your base. The last part I'm going to add to this, because I did want it to be a pattern, is instead of crumpling my strip, I'm actually going to curl it. So 2 ways you can do that. You can wrap it around your finger, or you can use a marker. Pinch it together at the top and start swirling it around.
Mommy, could I do like put... Oh yeah, that's not looking too good. I glued it to this way.
It's going to look great. However it ends up, it's your art. I'm going to continue rolling it around, and then when I slide my marker out, it creates, I'm trying to roll it a little bit tighter, not quite as tight of a curl as I want. There we go, a curl. So I'm going to put this for my last part, 4 of them in the space between my crumpled up strips of paper. Because this is a sunflower, the sunflower petals extend from the center point where their sunflower seeds are. And that's what I want this paper sculpture to be. A pattern that radiates out and around a center point. Curl it up, pop it open.
How does it look, Mama?
Hey, I like that one going straight across. Now, if you don't have construction paper or different types of paper at home, you can do this with markers or crayons or colored pencils, oil pastels, even paint. It's just a matter of having that X to start with so that you can give yourself a guide to make things, these lines, paper, come from a center point and radiate around that center point. So I think I'm going to leave mine here. Now, oh, wait, you know I forgot in the middle?
What?
The sunflower seeds.
Funny.
I did have a marker around. So I'm going to put some dots in the middle for my sunflower seed. It's not really easy to see because of my curls. But play around with the paper. See if you can get it to stand really high. See if you can get it to kind of lay a little bit more flat. You can also glue parts together. But I want you to try and keep it all very similar. And you see my pattern. Crumple, curl, crumple, curl, crumple, curl, crumple, curl. Keeps going around in a circle. Keeps going around in a circle. Keeps going around in a circle, circle, circle. Until you get tired of saying it. All done? I'm gonna hold it up and show. And then there you have our radial pattern, our radial design, sunflowers based on Vincent van Gogh's sunflower painting.
There must be a lot of guys named Van Gogh.
I look forward to seeing everyone again later this week.
Hi, it's me, with my mother. This is what it turned out to be.
This is Donald's final picture. And I forgot before,
Boop, beep, boop, beep.
don't forget to email me your pictures. MinnieMonets@gmail.com or hashtag MinnieMonetsArt. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.